Well, hello and welcome people of the internet to another adventure. My name is Ganyonz and today we are checking out Nordic Ashes. This game's been out for a little bit now, but I'm just jumping in. Funny enough, I actually didn't realize I actually own this game. I must have got it in a bundle or something, either a Humble Bundle or from Fanatical, something, because I don't remember purchasing this myself off Steam, so I don't know. I was looking to buy this one to check it out, and it was like, you already have this, and I don't know. Maybe I bought it like years ago. No, it wouldn't have been out years ago, so I don't know. Anyway, this is a really fun one. I've been playing this one a little bit. We're going to jump in. This is potentially I can say out of all of the Bullet Heavens, Horde Survivors that I've played on this channel so far, this is the one that has the most customization easily. This one has so if you like customizing your runs, this is definitely one for you. Now, I've unlocked a couple different characters here. The character design is actually really cool. A lot of these other ones that I haven't unlocked yet, like I know this one's like a vampire looking guy, is really cool. So we're going to be starting here with Axeldor. Or Axeldor. I'm sure there's a different way to say it because he's got little, indicators. So even just looking here, the things you can customize and things you can. Man, the unlocks, if you're looking for dopamine for unlocking things, this is a game for you. So there's skins, and I mean, look at that freaking skin. Look at that skin. Look at that skin. So many cool skins. So we got a bunch of different unlock things here. We have a mastery tree here. So as we play different characters, we're going to be leveling them up individually, and we can take little perks here. So for example, we have an extra red heart, which is our health, obviously. I've been focusing on the hammer. I like the hammer out of the other two weapons, so I took that. As we level up, we'll get more bonuses. Now, we also have, they call them relics. Technically, they're weapons, so you can go ahead and choose what weapon you want to start out with. I like the hammer. Basically, the sword is your traditional sword that you'd see in any Bullet Heaven. It just kind of spins around you. You have the Stormbringer. The Stormbringer kind of throws the axe and it spins around. It's random where it goes. It's okay. I like the Iron Hammer. It kind of just does a line of AoE in front of you. And we have the True Viking Soul, which increases our damage and increases our area. So I'm going to go with the Iron Hammer build. We get to choose our realm, and there's a bunch of different game modes that you can try too. Currently, I only have Adventure unlocked, so we're going to be playing that. We're also going to be playing in Midgard. This is our starting area, but there's a lot of other realms that you can unlock and play in. And then you can choose your difficulty. For this one, I'm just going to go with hard. I only just unlocked expert last night. I haven't actually played through it yet. Like, I don't know what this little glowing bunny is. This is our meta progression currency, which we'll go over later, which has a really cool tree that we can unlock. I'm just going to go with hard. Now, this plus 60% down here, these seeds, basically, we can convert these seeds into this currency, which sounds kind of degenerate. The fact that you have to, like, get one currency, turn it into a currency. It's actually not that bad. So let's go ahead and jump in. And here we go. Now, as far as the map goes for Nordic Ashes, if you haven't played before, it is an infinitely scrolling map. However, you can kind of see. So it is also automatic targeting. Or if you want to, you can just hold your mouse button down and you'll get your cursor active and you can move it wherever you want and choose where to go. So it is a infinitely progressing, or an infinitely scrolling map. So like here are the seeds. I'm trying to break this one, but we're going to move on. It is infinitely scrolling, but it's a fairly small infinitely scrolling map. So it kind of repeats on itself. So if I keep going up, eventually I'll be able to get to this tower again. Now, what is this tower? This tower is one that I've unlocked through my meta progression. I'm going to have to, I should have got there a little bit quicker. I'm going to pick up this movement speed here. So some of these like shrines that you're going to see are not things that you will see when you play the game for the first time. Some of them are unlocked through the meta progression tree. This is an ascension crystal, which, oh, there we go. Okay. We just got out of there. The hitboxes in this game are very, very forgiving, which is, it's very nice. So what we can do. Okay, so we get a tab, we can come up to our tree. So right now I have 12p, which is like 12 level up points basically. And we have our tree here. So how the tree works is you have your starting relics, right? So how do we started with a sword? We would have started here in the middle and could work our way down. We started with the hammer, so we're going to start up here and work our way down here to the right. We have an ultimate skill down here, which is an active skill that we can use. As we level up, so we have 12p, so in order to upgrade this skill, it would cost us 1 point. We could also re-roll it. Now, re-rolling doesn't mean we're going to change our weapon at all. Basically, you can see over here, relic settings, what is that? Oh, interesting. So basically, you can see here, we have a couple pluses here. As you level up, different abilities on your weapon are going to be available for leveling up. So right now, if I wanted to take damage and cooldown, which I am going to take, I can go ahead and level that up for 1p. Now, after I use that, these are each going to roll again and could possibly upgrade something else. So now we have damage and area, which I don't know that I'm necessarily looking for. I kind of would like to find projectiles, so let's go ahead and re-roll this one time. We have duration, which means that it just lasts on the screen a little bit longer. I think I'm going to take that one. That's fine. Just to get a little bit more damage here. There we go. And then we can also find rare upgrades. So these are just going to upgrade them a little bit better. I'm going to take that. Now what we can also do is I have this Ascend Crystal, so I'm going to do that. Now, again, that crystal is something that you need to unlock through meta progression. There are other ways to get them in your runs. The first one you find is just from meta progression. The other ones are not. You'll be able to do them on your very first run. So we can either upgrade our hammer into a burning trail. Each attack leaves a trail of fire that has 25% chance of burn, or each attack throws 3 shockwaves. Now, this isn't 3 shockwaves in each attack. Basically, it's going to make it so that we do the shockwave attack 3 separate times, if that makes sense. So rather than having 3 explosions come out once, it's going to make 1 explosion come out 3 times. So I'm going to take the shockwave. This one is my favorite, especially if we can get our projectiles up. So I'm going to take, I think I'm going to re-roll this. I'm going to try and find projectiles here. Damage and duration, though, is kind of maybe fine. I think I'm going to re-roll one more time. There we go. And we got area, which is pretty nice. It's going to increase the size of our attack. So I'm going to take that. Rare damage. Sure, I'll take that. Not sure that I'm going to take that one. We also have projectile speed. So I'm going to go ahead and take that because I'm going to start working my way down here to Bran, which are boots that basically set the ground on fire. So I'm going to take that for 1p. And you can also see our stats here on the side. We have our area. I believe this is attack speed, our XP how much XP we get, cooldown, damage, movement speed, projectile speed, and how much extra. No, this is XP collection range, I think, and this is how much XP we're actually getting. And this will all be, you can also always see it on the right side of the screen. So we have different upgrades here. Am I gonna take the combustion? I am gonna take the combustion, because we are doing fire damage with our boots. So there are artifacts that you can find on the ground in these shrine areas. There are different ways to get them. So in that case, I needed to spend gold to get them. Let's go ahead and get these chests. Sometimes, let's see what we have here. Oh, strange rock. I don't know what these are yet, but it's the second one. So we'll go ahead and pick that up. See, let's make our way through. We have 7 points again, so let's go ahead and upgrade this. I'm going to start looking again. I'm looking for projectiles. Am I okay with cooldown? I think I'm okay with cooldown area, maybe. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Epic duration, I don't think I want. Oh, this one's fantastic. We had an epic projectiles and damage. Heck yeah. So good. Okay, let's keep on moving. Oh, you know what? I totally got that backwards. Hold up. I got this backwards. Projectiles is it's the reverse of what I said. So Shockwave makes it so that it shoots 3 in one attack rather than 1 3 times. Projectiles is how many it shoots out. So we're shooting out 3 projectiles 4 times. So I just got that backwards. My mistake. My mistake. Need to point that out before people are like, no, it's not that way. It's this way. So up here, you can see on the mini-map, we're heading up here. This is... Oh, this actually isn't what I thought it was. So we can just sit here for 15 seconds to unlock the beer. Add 2 empty red heart containers. So there are different types of hearts. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yep. 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 Don't come at me. Don't come at me, bro. Don't come at me. Ugh. There are different types of hearts. We currently only have red hearts. Red hearts are just your normal, typical, everyday, you can refill them. There are blue hearts. Blue hearts are basically like 1 hit and they're gone. And you can't refill them with potions or anything. They just go away. There are green hearts too. I haven't had any green hearts yet, so I don't actually know what those are. Let's go ahead and collect up. try and break these chests. Again, you can find things like coins. We obviously want coins to buy more artifacts in between rounds. You can also find a lot of seeds. Seeds we want for our meta progression. There's a couple more coins. Fantastic. Now, we can also spend our points. If we don't want to spend our points in here, we can also spend them here. So we could get adds 1 empty red heart container. I don't think I'm going to take that one. I am going to make my way up here to the northeast here. There's this, what do you call it? You know, little mining area. That is going to have some gold for us, which will regenerate over the course of playing. So, like right now, we can collect 7. You can see the bar is kind of slowly going up. If we come back to it later on, it'll have more gold that we can collect. So, for example, you see on the minimap, there's coins to the south. If I just kept going straight up, eventually those coins are actually going to be above me. Just keep making our way up. Eventually, I think, at some point, it'll happen at some point, I swear. There we go. Let's refill. Let's grab some more gold. Maybe it only happens side to side. I haven't had it happen this long before. Okay, it's starting to flip. Oh, maybe it doesn't work for drops. Maybe it only works for shrines, because the gold just swapped over. Okay, so maybe hold your thoughts on that, on quoting me on that. It might not be for drops. It might just be for shrines. Pick up some more seeds here. Okay, let's go ahead and start upgrading again. Don't really want the area duration. Again, looking for projectiles or damage. Projectiles and area, we will definitely take that. And I will take the legendary damage and cooldown. Fantastic. Okay, so we have this maxed out. Now, actually, what I'm going to do is start building my way to this ultimate. And we need one more point for that. Here's some gold. Let's pick that up. We got our seeds. Let's grab that. I think the one thing that I'm not super crazy about in this game, the movement feels a little sluggish, but it is the fact that the hitboxes are so forgiving makes it so that it's not a super big deal. If hitboxes were very punishing, oh, there we go, I would be a little bit more concerned, but you can get pretty close to enemies and they won't hit you. Here, let's focus on killing this boss here. There we go. So we're going to get a bunch of level ups. This is all coming straight from the boss. Already level 40. Here we go. Another Ascension Crystal. So this is where, if you didn't have that shrine, that meta progression upgrade, this is where you would get your first upgrade, or your first Ascension Crystal. We're going to go ahead and upgrade our... Am I going to upgrade our brand here? Increases cooldown 100% per unused Ascension Crystal. No, we're not going to do that. A bait that attracts enemy. No, we're not going to take that. These are all pretty bad upgrades, to be completely honest. I think I'm just going to save my gold. None of these are super great. From what I've seen, I don't know how it actually works, but they're going to be, like, all these boxes here, there are more things that are going to lock. So there's going to be, like, re-rolls. There's going to be all different types of stuff you can do in the store with your gold. Right now, I just have this basic shop unlocked. And I don't really know gnocchi, or I'm going to assume he's called gnocchi, which is funny because, I don't know, gnocchi's a type of pasta. Basically, if you buy stuff, he has a bar over his head that increases. I'm not exactly sure what that does. So, yeah, I think at this point I am going to use my Ascension Crystal. Burn enemies by this relic explode after dying, dealing 2 to 4 damage. That's pretty small. Fire moves towards... I'm going to take the fire moves towards enemies and increases duration. So that way it's just a little bit more likely that they get targeted. I'm going to increase the duration and area, but still definitely looking for damage. Cooldown and area effect. Nope, I'm going to take damage and duration. Area and effect probability, I will take that. Okay, at this point, I'm gonna make sure I get my whirlwind here. Ooh, cooldown and duration. Yes, please. And then cooldown and attack speed. Ooh, I do. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take that. Having it every 30 seconds rather than every 60 seconds is pretty huge. All right, so let's jump back into the map. We have a couple new shrines on the map, it looks like. So let's run down here and check these out. There is a blood shrine, which is, I thought, what we were going to see earlier. Now, I'm going to grab this one. This one's huge. Glass dagger increases 50% damage. But if you get hit, it goes away. So don't get hit, but you do so much damage that it should be difficult for enemies to actually come up on you. So these shrines are it's definitely beneficial to know what all the artifacts are, because the only way to really see what they are is to stand next to it and read it. And if you're actively being attacked, it can be a little scary sometimes, especially in later levels where you have more enemies around you. There we go. All right, so now we're going to be doing big damage, just killing everything. Let's grab our seeds, keep making our way down. Let's try and make our way over to this other shrine here, see what's in there. Don't get hit, don't get hit. Don't get hit, don't get hit. Okay, so in this one, adds 2 blue hearts. We got to get 350 kills around this area. Dodge all this AoE. Let's actually take care of this bird, so that way he stops attacking me. There we go. I was going to get a little greedy there. Okay, let's go ahead and ultimate here. Just start taking care of some of these enemies. Take care of them a little bit quicker than they would be going down regularly. Almost there. Third of the way there. Keep going, little buddy. Get more seeds. Levels up. Perfect. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Ooh, we need 10 points to upgrade that. That's a lot of points. Okay, nice. We got the porridge. Let's go ahead and collect up all our experience here. Grab our seeds. Let's go ahead and just ultimate. Just make our way up here. Grab the seed. Just make our way through, grabbing all this experience. More potions, which you don't really need. More seeds. Let's get these boxes. Okay. So let's make our way. Okay, good, good, good. Let's make our way down here. We can make our way to the quarry. Pick up some more gold. I'm going to make my way over here, though, to the seed bush, seed tree. There we go. 10 gold. It's all maxed out. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, make our way up. There we go. We got out. Going to make my way down to that blue shrine. Pick up coins, pick up seeds. Come on, get out of my way. Actually, I can go this way. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, we actually got out of there. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade this one more time. Big yikes, big yikes, big... Ah, there's our damage gone. There's a seed up here that I want to go get. Now I can play a little bit less safe since I don't have that to worry about anymore. Oh, purple experience up here. Definitely pick that up. That's a lot. Grab a lot more seeds. So I want the sea urchin. What was it? Oh yeah, it was just extra hearts. No, I don't really care about that. Let's go ahead and ult. Just make our way through this giant group of enemies. We're actually almost to a boss fight as well, so maybe I should have saved it for a couple more seconds. Okay, let's go ahead and level up again. Let's go ahead and grab... That's a really long cooldown. I think it's just keep working on our boots here. Or maybe I get some attack speed. Let's keep working on our boots. Effect probability, damage area, yes. Cooldown duration, sure. Ooh, very nice. Damage cooldown. We'll take that. Alright, here he comes. Let's get him. One thing I think that's interesting that you wouldn't necessarily think of right off the bat, but enemies do have resistances. So like all of these earth enemies are resistant to electric damage, which there is a relic that I was trying to look for, but unfortunately I haven't found it yet. It's a little like crystal that follows you and shocks enemies around you. But it's not that good against these enemies because they obviously resist it and are immune to certain damage. So you'll see, you know, like some of the phoenixes are I've noticed that they're immune to fire damage. Okay, we have a health potion around here that I can go pick up, restore this other. Well, I just gained it and lost it. And I just lost it again. Okay, let's pick up this one, because as soon as we kill him, we're going to have to go into that back room there. There we go. Alright, give me some good upgrades. Unfortunately, we do not have good upgrades, so we can get another full red heart container, which at this point I'm just going to take because I have so much gold. Have tracked all red potions on the ground. Grants a blue heart. I might as well take the blue heart, but none of these are really... Bait that attracts enemies for 15 seconds. Might as well just grab it. Yeah, so you can see how he's like building up. I don't know exactly what that's doing. So typically I've been able to find additional weapons, like additional relics. I haven't found any this run, which really sucks. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build into Berserker because it pushes back enemies. It's a really... Maybe I just build into Thunder Armor, though. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So the reason so even though I just said that this isn't great against the enemies that I'm going up against right now, it is pretty good against the final boss that we go against, just because it's consistent damage that I don't really have to worry about, that it will just always target him. So I am going to go with this. Let's go ahead and ascend it. Number of projectiles or enemies paralyzed by the relic will explode in 3 more beams when dying. Let's go ahead and increase the number of projectiles. So I definitely cooldown and effect probability is probably fine. Definitely want damage, though. Don't really care about area, I don't think. Damage and cooldown's pretty good. Okay, let's make our way out. And now we have the third and final wave. So now we basically have to make it through this wave. And then we've got a giant boss that we have to take on. Oh, get out of there. Okay, let's take care of this. Yeah, you can see here that the Phoenix is immune to our fire damage. And you can see I'm kind of zapping. There are, like, all these rats, right? So there is a reason... Ooh, what is this? This is new. I haven't seen this. Receive half heartless damage each time you're hit. Okay, yep, for 20 gold. Sure. That's going to be really good. Tank us right up. Just keep leveling, just keep leveling, just keep leveling, leveling. Ooh, we got a lot of seeds here. Very nice. Nice purple experience. Let's pick her up. Come up here, grab some move speed, and then maybe... I don't know. What do we even go? I don't really need gold anymore. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Ultimate, please come up. Please come up. There we go. Nice. Yeah, my low damage is starting to hurt a little bit. So that shrine down there just heals. I'm already at full health, so there's no reason to grab it. Yeah, the cooldown reduction here on our ultimate is huge. Can you imagine if I had another 30 seconds to wait on this thing? Let's go up here, try and grab these seeds. Okay, we got some points here. Let's go ahead and upgrade. I kind of want to come up here to damage. I feel like we just need a bunch of damage. Like, we do have attack speed, too. I think I'm going to take... So I'm going to take the Berserker. And then I'm going to come up here and get a couple points into damage. Because we're starting to get us surrounded a little bit more easily than before. Start taking out some of these Minotaurs here that are surrounding me. Purple experience up here. Let's make our way up that way. 4 more points. Let's go ahead and go more into damage. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Ult again. Fantastic. Love these fast ults. Let's go again. Let's grab more damage. Let's also grab more attack speed. Okay, so we are almost... Here we go. So, we make the end of the round. We got our door. And now we're facing Ragnar. Here we go. All right, final boss time. Now this is why I like the auto damage. So that way I can just kind of avoid him and just make sure the damage is doing the damage. Now he is going to go into like a berserk mode here in a little bit. Oh, no, okay. And he's going to go invulnerable. Yeah, right there. I was hoping it was going to be a little bit later. He was going to start trying to spike me. Keep going, keep going. Don't get penetrated. Don't get penetrated. Come on, come on. Don't get penetrated. Okay, we're good. Okay. So now he has, this is kind of his second phase. He's going to do some of these attacks twice. He's going to, yeah, he's going to do this line attack, which we can dodge just by going up. He also does his little penetration attack. Yep, he's going to do this, which is two circles. He has a little yeah, this little attack that does twice. Just keep going up here. Gonna go ahead and ultimate on him. And he does that little teleport thing to really throw you off. Ow. We should be okay here. I have plenty of health for this. Ow. Those always confuse me because all the other attacks have a little preview. That attack doesn't. So the preview, or the actual attack looks like a preview, and so it screws me up. But there we go. He should burn. There we go. Nice. Got a kill. So now we're going to get all these Yggdrasil leaves, a bunch of level ups that don't matter, and there we go. So now we get to see the summary of our run, all the items, all our relics that we had. This run was kind of weird because, like I said, typically the shops we had were actively pretty bad. Typically, I find other relics to build that I don't have to actually buy into. And so it allows us just to do more attacks, but honestly, our hammer was pretty good there. It kind of just did what it needed to do. So, yeah, now that we've done all that, we can go ahead and continue. And now we can go into Yggdrasil. So this is where we do all our meta progression, all our seeds. So you're going to have different achievements in order to get more leaves. So we can go down here to show leaves. There are all these achievements to do. If you are an achievement hunter of any kind, holy crap, there's a lot you can do to unlock more leaves here. You don't have to do it. A lot of these just come naturally, right? Like defeating coal rats, we're defeating those all the time, so we don't have to focus on any of those. And they just kind of come to you. So the seeds we were actually collecting, you can see here there's a conversion rate of 16 to 1. It starts, I think, with 1 to 1, eventually goes up like 2 to 1. It builds up over time. You don't start with 16 to 1. So we can just go ahead and build a bunch of leaves here. All right, so we got 7 points that we can spend. You can kind of see what I've currently spent this stuff on. So like here is the obelisks that we have. This is the Ascension Shrine. So this is the shrine where we got that Ascension Crystal at the very start. Typically, I've been kind of coming over here mostly for a lot of progression. I think, though, I'm just going to be building into... Actually, we have the exact right amount. So I have... Oh, no, I don't have enough. I need 10 in order to upgrade damage to get an additional 20% damage. So I might actually just hold here. Although I could see going for area. Yeah, let's build a little bit into area. And then let's also build into duration, just for a little bit more damage. There are also different slots. So if you want a different loadout, basically, you can build different loadouts, which is super, super sweet. So you can do all that. So this meta progression system, really decent. You can reset it if you want. That's a real quick way to do it. And nothing is locked in. So you can see here, remove it. Well, I guess it does cost you, or no, I think this is how much it goes to upgrade to the next level, but it basically refunds you your leaves. So you're never losing leaves. So you can kind of redo these as you want. You're not locked into them. And yeah, we have daily challenges, which I don't have unlocked yet. Not sure what the relic exchanger is. But, oh, we got another... Did I get... No, level 3, there's no level. But I need to get to level 4 before I have another mastery point. Although, because I have another mastery point, I can spend it on something else here. At the end of your dash, an explosion will be created below you that inflicts damage. Or... Well, actually, because I can turn these off at any time... See, that's... This game is really... Forgiving isn't the right word, but... It just allows you to do what you want to do. You know, a lot of these games would say, hey, you need to spend, 2 Yggdrasil leaves to reset this. This game's like, nah, we don't want to do that. Just play the game how you want to play it. If I want to all of a sudden be like, you know what, I want to do a sword build. Boom, just switch it over to sword. And that's all you got to do. Easy enough. So there's a ton of different characters. Obviously, there's going to be a ton of different builds, right? Because if you remember the loadout that we had, we started on the right side. If we wanted a completely different build, we could have started with the axe on the complete left side. We have ranged characters. We have warlocks that do casting damage. I have no idea what she does. There are a lot of different characters and a lot of different ways that you can go ahead, customize builds. I don't... so it looks like we get that little golden bunny. I don't know what that does. I haven't figured that out yet. So if you guys have played this game before and know what those like golden little bunnies do, let me know. But yeah, I think we're going to be playing some of this game more because I think this game is really sweet. There's a lot of different builds to try out. There's a lot of different things to unlock. And honestly, it's just kind of a dopamine rush. I think that the upgrade systems on your levels or on your relics is really cool and different so that it's not the same every time. Like if you wanted to go super heavy cooldown one time and then super heavy damage another time, you could to see which one works a little bit better. I don't know, adding a little bit of randomness into that, I think is really good, especially since you have a very linear path of upgrading. But yeah, guys, this has been Nordic Ashes. Let me know what you thought of the game down below in the comment section. If you want to check it out for yourself, link will be down below in the description as always. And as always, if you like the video, make sure to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Here we play all kinds of roguelikes, roguelites, deck and dice builders, tactical strategy games, auto battlers, and so much more. But guys, I have been Ganyonz. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time.